Talking about old traditions, and traditions that we should do without.
Yeah.
We talked about the story of Ameh, and
yes.
she talked about the fact that she had a baby at 13, and she was cast out of the barracks where she was living while the baby was 5 years old. And that brought to question how we interact, or how we, what our preferences for teenage mothers. Now, her story could have gone any other way. She could have gone into prostitution, which is actually the first thing that most people in such a situation would turn to try and, you know, get money and all of that. So do we have buddies that actually help? I'm sure that we do, but is the awareness out there to try and help women or teenagers who are mothers and in this situation? In the end,
I think there are a lot of organizations who are helping mothers, but still the stigma of cultural stigma, even just self-esteem. The fact that that's still a child. A 13-year-old is still a child, in my opinion. It's not even an older teenager we're talking about. Someone who doesn't even understand how to run their own life, talk less of fending for the life of a child. So they don't actually have a template to go by. They don't actually have anything to use as, they don't have direction at that age.
If you see the interview, you get to understand why she was absolutely torn when her daughter died, because she's late now. I understood better now, because it's like she said, she was more than just a daughter. They grew up together. So it's a very different dynamic here when you're a young person and you have a baby, and you guys feel like sisters, because they're sisters who have 13 years in between them. So you can imagine growing up with somebody and then losing that person. So I can imagine exactly how she felt then.
Everything can, you know, it's all back to how our society is structured. You know, this is something that in a major society, this is one of the arms of government that should be well funded. This is one arm of government that, you know, should take priority when it comes to, I mean, we have, I think we have our youth and women affairs. The ministries are joint, which should not be true. I think it's about 3 ministries in one. I'm not very sure about that. I think it's about 3 ministries in one that have to do.
Women affairs should not be joined.
Yeah, like, you know, there are about 3 ministries under one. When women alone should even be, you should even break it down.
Honestly,
do you understand? Exactly. The youth alone is what? There's youth and sports. You know, which I'm wondering, like, come on, are we? And then we put up so much to some other. Let's not go into it. But my point is, this is a very it's society. It's the building block. It's the basis of society. And you said something quite interesting. It's a barracks, and we know how it is in barracks in this country. We have most of the most untrained or
uncultured people in society. I'm sorry, don't cast them down. But it is a fact that statistically you'd find that most people who have certain, you know, preferences in life.
And the children are left to their own vices at a very young age.
So how do we solve this problem? We ourselves have to embrace young people like this and not cast them out, not stigmatize them, not give them any reason to feel even less than they are. Trust me, they're beating themselves up enough before you add more salt and pepper to the mix.